Have you ever felt a sudden wave of relief when your plans get cancelled? That deep sigh of contentment when you realize you don't have to leave. Staying home isn't just about being a homebody. It's a powerful psychological tool for your mental health. Psychologists call this the sanctuary effect. Our homes provide a controlled environment where our brains finally feel safe enough to truly unwind. It's about prioritizing your emotional well-being over social pressure. You are reclaiming your time and your peace of mind. Whether it's reading a book or simply listening to music, these moments of solitude are where we find our true center. The moment you decide to opt out of the outside world, a sense of relief washes over you. It begins with one simple, satisfying click. Staying in provides three essential pillars for the weary mind: safety, calm, and the beautiful predictability of your own space. There is a physical sensation to this choice, a softening of the body as it meets the familiar comfort of a velvet sofa. Even the smallest sounds become a symphony of satisfaction. The rhythm of a kernel popping signals that your evening has officially begun. In this personal sanctuary, your body significantly lowers cortisol levels, the primary hormone responsible for stress and anxiety. For many, especially introverts, staying in is essential for recharging the social battery. It is a necessary period of recovery. While the outside world is filled with overstimulating noise and chaos, your home offers a soothing, predictable rhythm. In T-Space, you aren't lonely. You are practicing the forgotten art of being alone. It is a joy that requires no audience. Every sip from a favorite mug tastes better when there's nowhere else you need to be. The heat warms your hands and heart. Socks, silence, and stillness. These are the tools of the modern introvert, building a world where the only pressure is to relax. Outside, the rain might fall, but inside, you are protected. The glass acts as a boundary between the chaos and your calm. Animals understand this instinctively. A cat stretching in a patch of sun is the ultimate embodiment of homebody bliss. Psychologically, your home is a shield. It is the one environment where you have total control over the sensory input around you. This is your comfort zone. While growth often happens outside of it, recovery and processing happen exclusively within these soft borders. The outside world is full of jagged noise and unpredictable demands. Shutting the door is an act of mental preservation. Predictability reduces cortisol. When you know exactly what will happen next, your brain can finally stop scanning for threats. Dimming the lights is more than just aesthetics. It's a signal to your nervous system that the day's performance is over. Every notification is a demand for your energy. Setting your phone to do not disturb is how you reclaim your time. Consider the contrast, the chaotic energy of a subway station versus the rhythmic stillness of your own hallway, which feeds you. When you exhale deeply at home, your shoulders drop. Your body recognizes it is no longer on display for others to judge. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's maintenance. A warm bath and a flickering candle are the simplest ways to reset your system. Looking out at the world from the safety of your window is a special kind of happiness. You're glad they're there, and you're here. Imagine your social energy as a battery. In a crowded room, that battery drains at an alarming rate, leaving you empty. But the moment you enter your private space, the recharge begins. The silence is the current that fills you back up. Social overstimulation is like a series of small, noisy explosions in the brain. Pow, zap. Each interaction takes a toll. In solitude, those explosions fade. The brain's activity shifts from defensive reaction to calm. Blue waves of introspection. Music helps. Listening to a record allows your mind to follow a single thread of thought without being interrupted by the world. True peace is found in the moments where you don't have to be on. You are just a person, breathing and being. You can actually measure the rise in your internal energy when you spend time alone. It's a quantifiable biological necessity. Home is where the mind has room to expand. A small living room can feel like a vast forest of ideas. When you're alone, you create for yourself. The painting doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. Caring for your space is an act of caring for yourself. As the plants grow, so does your sense of groundedness. Introversion isn't a flaw. It's an edge. It's the ability to find a world within yourself that is just as rich as the one outside. While others seek external stimulation, you thrive on internal reflection. One is a loud shout. The other is a powerful whisper. In a crowd, an introvert might feel like they're drowning in data. Too many faces, too many voices, too much noise. But at home, those chaotic patterns settle into organized shapes. The mind regains its structure and its strength. Social fatigue is a biological reality. It's not that you don't like people, it's that your brain processes them more deeply. A simple phone call can trigger a low battery warning in the mind of an introvert who hasn't had enough quiet time. Choosing a book over a party invitation isn't missing out. It's opting into a different, more rewarding experience. Dopamine works differently for us. While extroverts seek it through novelty, introverts find satisfaction in the familiar. Think of yourself as an internal processor. You're constantly turning experiences into meaning behind closed doors. That quiet smile when you realize you have no plans for the weekend. That is the sound of your soul sighing with relief. The joy of home is also in the routines we build. Sifting flour for a cake becomes a meditative act of creation. The steady click of knitting needles, or the scratch of a pen. These small hobbies are the heartbeat of a happy home life. Read, bake, nap, repeat. It's a checklist for a life well lived, focusing on the quality of experience over the quantity of activities. Solving a puzzle is like putting your thoughts in order. Each piece that fits is a small victory for a focused mind. Yoga in a sun-drenched corner isn't just exercise. It's a way to inhabit your body without the distraction of a gym. Journaling allows you to speak to yourself. It's the ultimate conversation, where you are both the teller and the listener. Our things aren't just objects. They are curated memories. An organized shelf of favorites is a map of who you are. Even a perfectly made bed is a gift you give to your future self. It's an invitation to return to peace later. Playing a board game alone isn't sad. It's an exercise in strategy and imagination that keeps the mind sharp. The pride of finishing a project by yourself is unmatched. You didn't just build a thing. You built confidence. The science is clear. Positive solitude is a key ingredient for mental health. It fosters creativity and emotional resilience. There's a vital difference between solitude and loneliness. Solitude is a choice that fills you. Loneliness is a lack that drains you. When you emerge from your quiet time, you are more vibrant. You have more to give because you took the time to receive. Mental health, creativity, and inner peace. These aren't just concepts. They are the results of a lifestyle that values the home. So, the next time someone asks why you're staying in, you can smile knowing that you're doing exactly what you need. Thank you for joining us in this celebration of the home buddy. May your blankets be warm and your house be quiet. Remember, find your balance. In the quiet, the world can wait, but your well-being cannot. If you enjoyed this look into the psychology of comfort, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the peaceful life. Check out our other videos on mindfulness and the art of introversion. There's always more to explore.